Good Friday morning. I'm standing in Pitlochry. It is a gorgeous day and I've got some great cycling ahead of me. The plan for today is to cycle around 60 miles, that's 100 kilometers, and we're going to be going to the highest point on the entire journey. Across the entire journey from Land's End to John O'Groats, it's going to be doing the highest point in the whole journey, which is, I believe, around 460 meters above sea level, which is a lot higher than anything previous. I mean, yesterday, I think we got up to like 280 meters. So yeah, it's a fair way away. So this morning, it's an early start, no breakfast just yet. I am going to be heading out of Pitlochry, going through a place called Killycranky. There's the Bridge of Tilt, and then stopping at a place called the House of Bruar. Some great names. And I'll be hopefully grabbing some breakfast there. It is Easter weekend. We are on Good Friday, but I believe the shops will be open. So hoping on that. I have some snacks with me, but it would be good to get a proper breakfast in, because this today is basically climbing up this massive hill, getting to this highest point and then descending down. So the end destination is a place called Aviemore. Staying at another hostel there for tonight. And yeah, so looking like today we're gonna have a southeasterly wind, which is perfect. I was really afraid that it would be another northwester, because that would just, coupled with that ascent on the hill, that would just be a killer. But I think we're gonna have the wind behind me, so it's gonna help me get up that hill, and that should be really good. Anyway, Pitlochry's been wonderful. Wish I could stay longer. It is absolutely gorgeous, the way the sun lights this place up. But as it is, got to get on the bike and put some miles behind me. Well, I've just stopped at the House of Bruar, which is huge. There's like this sort of massive sort of shopping thing they've got going on here, but they also have a big food hall serving up breakfast and all sorts of delicacies. So that's been interesting. Definitely got that sort of Easter vibe as everyone is out looking for a good weekend. But yeah, ready to go, ready for a massive slog up a hill. So that is the next 25 kilometers purely uphill till I get to the summit. Got to climb over 200 meters in ascent, but yeah, let's do it. quite a warm day. I've still got 17 kilometers to go before I get to the top, and so I've decided to switch to shorts. First shorts day of the trip. Should be good. Hopefully keep me cool as I power up this mountain. Well, I made it. I'm at the Pitlochry there, the pass of Drumocta, at 462 meters of altitude, the highest point on the National Cycling Network in Scotland, the highest point on my journey across Great Britain. So this is the pathway I came along, sort of along this valley down here. You see I've just been cycling along these mountains, and there's been little patches of snow at the top. Yeah, quite moorish, isn't it? I think the next stopping point is a place called Dalwhinnie. So should be a cafe there with my name on it, and stop there, get some rest, and then plan out the rest of the day. It's still a good 60 kilometers or something to go. So we're barely started, even though, yeah, seems like all the hard work's out of the way. Just stopping at the Aviemore in Dalwhinnie for some lunch. It's a beautiful day, and there's lots of people out and about enjoying the Friday afternoon. Now, I've still got 46 kilometers to go. I know just what it said, and I'm gonna tell you so you understand. I know the way this time. I know the way this time. We won't get lost, so lost, lost, so lost. I've arrived in Aviemore. It's funny, the sense of time when cycling on these trips. Starting out, the first 50 kilometers seemed to have gone pretty quick. I was kind of dreading the climb up the hill, but it went better than expected. There was no extremely steep bits, it just kept getting higher and higher. And then the descent down, and it's all going quite well, except you come to that last sort of 15%, that last 10 kilometers. And time just seems to stretch out and out, and each kilometer seems to take more than the last. I think it's just to do with the end of the day and the energy running out, but somehow I eventually made it. I've checked into the hostel. because it's Easter weekend, it's very, very busy. Seems like a lot of people are also in Aviemore. There's a lot of families around, couples out, and so the hostel's booked up, so I have to get a private room, which was particularly expensive on Good Friday. But it means I can stop here, rest up, and then carry on tomorrow. So I don't really know much about Aviemore. I know that it's in the vicinity of some big national park, probably the Cairngorm National Park, which is kind of what I cycled around on the vicinity today. So if I was staying here longer, maybe that'd be a good place to go hiking. But as it is, I carry on to Inverness tomorrow. It's just before 5 p.m, so I made good time. Hostel is lovely. I mean, look at it settled in the mountains here. I can see snow in the distance behind me on some big mountain peak. They're called Munros. That's what I discovered. The mountains around here, if they're larger than 3,000 feet, which is about 1,000 meters, they're called a Munro, and there's a lot of them around Scotland. Lots of big hills. Not too far to go. I think I'm about 75% of the way done now, maybe more, of the entire journey. So it's just the final quarter to get through, which is exciting. Not too far to go now. Yeah. Anyway. I feel like I'm pushing my body to the limit of how much cycling I can do non-stop in a week, and I think I've just about reached it. So I've got one more day tomorrow where I cycle to Inverness. It's a shorter day, but still 60 kilometers of hills and climbing, so not an easy day. But I'm taking Sunday off, so I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Anyway, I better get in, shower off, and then go find some food. But anyway, it's been a good Friday. I'll catch you later.